Hi there guys, Sam here, welcome to another video. Just to talk a little bit around how the Gulf War affects different countries and how it's been sort of over the last couple of years. So I'll get straight into the video really. So yeah, you join me once again not in the Gulf War. Currently on a bit of a lockdown, so I don't really think I'm going to be driving the car at all over the next, foreseeable future. So yeah, maybe we'll just have to sort of turn it over once or twice. But being quite a VW related channel and, enjoying speaking to you guys so much, and I really hope you find the videos useful. It's always been about kind of building that community for me. And I've said it before, I love talking to you guys from all around the world, in America, in Canada, in Germany, in the UK where I'm from as well, just, to get your insights on things. And one thing that I found really, really interesting is how different specifications you get in different countries. For example, VW aside, if you take BMW, the M140, a car which is really well coveted and really adored by people in the UK specifically, generally because it's got a 3-litre 6-cylinder engine, but also because it's rear-wheel drive, and those kind of cars don't really exist anymore, and they're really enjoyable, also relatively affordable. But if you actually go to other parts of Europe, that car is actually available with xDrive, 4-wheel drive, and something like that completely changes the whole dynamics and the whole feel of a car. And I wanted to talk a little bit around how it varies in different countries around the Gulf R. This is specifically around the Mark 7, obviously the Mark 8. It's not going to come out till next year, probably going to get delayed a little bit more. So yeah, the first image I've actually got is of a green Golf R. I believe it's in Viper green. Now this isn't like a random wrap or anything like that. That's an actual colour that you can get. You can spec at your dealer at the time. That's actually Viper green. Such a car from the US, from the States, and it's really, really cool, the different colours that you can get. It would completely change the look and feel of a car. For example, in the UK, I think the most sort of out there colour is the turmeric yellow that we have. So if you wanted your Golf R to stand out a little bit more, that's pretty much the most out there colour you can get. Particularly with black wheels, it looks pretty cool, and it definitely does stand out. Certainly compared to mine, which is just limestone grey. I like the subtle effect. No one kind of notices you, but, sheep in wolf's clothing and all that. But yeah, going sort of around sort of like America as well, if you follow a channel called The Straight Pipes, sort of around 900,000 subscribers, they did a video a few years ago on a Golf R manual versus DSG, and you look at the two colours, one's in orange, one's in green, and it's like, that just makes things so much more entertaining. It makes it to be more of that sort of like special, adds kind of like the special factor in the car. I go back to my car before my Golf R, my Fiesta ST in Spirit Blue, and the colour really made a lot of that car. It always made me smile when I came up to it. It looks great when it was clean. It's just a big fundamental part of the car. And the thing is, it's not just like green and orange. You look there and it's like, from another video, I'm sort of using their channel a little bit there, and there's one in a really cool blue. It almost looks like Miami blue from like a Porsche. I mean, it's really, really cool. Going away kind of from colours, in different countries you also get a variety of different power outputs as well. So I know you guys in Australia, you're limited on power when this car was kind of available, and it's a fair bit down actually. In the UK we're sort of around 296 brake horsepower. It went up to 310 brake horsepower for facelift, but then it went back down again to 296 brake horsepower. None of this is confusing at all. But I believe, like in Australia, it's sort of around 265 brake horsepower. I know you do things in like kilowatts and stuff like that as well, but it's certainly a fair chunk down on power, and that's down to the fuel quality in that country. And basically, VW essentially just protecting the engine. You lower the power, you lower the bangs, you lower the risk of the engine having issues with a poor quality worth of fuel. But again, that changes the car quite a fair bit. If my car had 250 brake horsepower, for example, it does kind of change what it's all about. I would be looking at sort of like a Golf GTI at being probably a better proposition. But those are just some examples that I found, but please let me know in the comments actually, because you know better than me. If you're I'm just here in the UK, I only know so much on different things around the Gulf R. But you guys in like Germany, France, Australia, all around the world, wherever you're from, what is the actual difference? What's something that stands out that's not available in any other country? Something that's a little bit unique and a little bit special. Something like the special paint that you get there. Maybe something like the increase in power. Maybe even like the fact that I know options lists are sometimes a little bit better as well. Everything is sort of spec to standard. We're quite good at that with the Golf R in the UK compared to other models, but you still have to pay a lot extra for stuff like adaptive dampers, and they find ways to certainly take money out of your pocket. But yeah, let me know in the comments, because I know I've built up such a nice community of you guys, and I really do love the kind of, I think I'm on about 823 subscribers, and the whole part of this channel is a bit of a community channel. I'm a big hot hatch fan. I love my fast cars, like anyone, but hot hatches kind of work because it's a commutable, daily, amazing car. But if there's a chance to have it quite special or something different, it does change the whole complexion of the car. I think I'd either go one way or the other. I like the subtle effect of mine, but I think if you were going to go, for something a little bit different, you'd pick one of those special paints or something like that. That's really, really cool. So yeah, mention in the comments, let me know what it's like where you are, and I'll probably learn something new, and hopefully you've learned something new as well actually, because it does, big following in the UK of the Golf R, and rightly so. It's a great car. So yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video. Yeah, slightly different to what I normally do. Obviously not really going to be in the Golf R. There's no reason to kind of go out and to go for a fun drive or just to commute to work or whatever. So yeah, it's very much stay inside. So a slightly different video, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and please give it a like if you have done. And yeah, get involved in the comments, because I'll certainly be interested to know your thoughts. Also got plenty of other videos kind of I've been thinking about in the pipeline as well. Not too much news circulating around cars, but there's stuff that I'm still interested in that I'd like to share with you. A little bit around VW like today, so I know you guys enjoy that. But yeah, just other bits that I find interesting, and hopefully you will too. But yeah, please give this a like and subscribe for plenty more content to come. Stay safe, have a smile on your face, and keep going, and yeah, we'll kind of get through this together. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers guys.